Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing a little yearly wrap up here at the Revolt Garage. We've had a pretty interesting year, I'd say.
That's a word. Yeah.
A lot of positives. We did have a pretty big negative. Obviously, our motors got stolen at SEMA. They're still missing. So if anyone finds them or has any leads to us getting those back, we're gonna throw some cash out.
Your reward will be great. Behold! Whoopsie.
I'm gonna offer like $2,000 or $3,000 just right off the top. If anyone helps us find and recover those motors. The truck did get recovered. It was found about a week after it was stolen, abandoned in some nice neighborhood, about miles away from
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Half-eaten pizza in the glove box and a bed frame and your shoes.
Yeah, so I did find my wife was really concerned about my brand new shoes in there for some strange reason, but yeah, I got my Vans back. So yeah, thank you very much. We did have a good Samaritan come forward and kind of tell us that the car was parked in front of the truck was parked.
Big shout out.
Thank you so much. Really cool. I mean, there's still good people left in this world. But anyway, we didn't get the race, unfortunately.
No, we took the land speed bike up down the street. Kind of a last run, then we're laid up for the winner. But no, the thing runs perfect.
How'd that feel?
It is, oh my God, fast doesn't even come close.
That thing was scary. Watch it. He passes by, I'm filming, he passes by, and as he passes by, it doesn't even squeal. The thing is spinning so fast. It just lights him up. Yeah.
So
How much torque you putting out of that thing?
I think it's 650 foot-pounds. I think that's the number before the modifications to the controller. So it's more than a Dodge Viper, I think, was what we were.
It basically has a bus motor strapped between its legs on a motorcycle. But yeah, you know, that's called Bonneville Racing, so we totally understand that we weren't able to go there, and that's completely fine. It's a bummer.
Sometimes you win, sometimes Mother Nature wins.
Exactly.
This year, you know, we got beat down, but we'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah, we didn't get the race.
A flat enough, straight enough piece of
But
road.
we did get a couple of, we made a couple of really big milestones. We got the Hillbilly Deluxe running, and we got the dock to SEMA running.
Yep, that's 2 cars out of here, and we don't even do conversions. This is just literally, we build motors here, we develop some new tech for the EV industry. We don't build cars. I got to learn how to TIG weld this year.
Yeah.
So did you?
Yep, I've been expanding my portfolio of
Expanded your portfolio.
I like it. Ooh, so proper. So that was fun. You know, built the 4-link for this thing, got this thing up and running. These are evolving projects, so they'll never stop. We are doing some upgrades to the Mustang now since it's been running. It's been, you know, in and out of SEMA. We are going over to an AEM system, so we're going to put the VCU, Vehicle Control Unit 200, in the Mustang. This is basically going to put a CAN bus in the car. So 1965 Mustang with CAN bus. This will control our chargers, which is sitting here. This is a new little tiny charger. It does 6.5 kilowatts, this is pretty robust, and it has a DC to DC step down. So what that means is it's taking the high voltage off our pack, stepping it down to like 13.8 volts on the DC side, so it could power our windshield wipers, our lights, our computers, and everything else without draining the 12-volt battery.
Brakes, power steering.
So, alternator.
Yeah,
Your
so
alternator.
it's basically our alternator as well. And this will charge the pack. So when we do plug the car in, this will manage all that and charge it. We are going with the AEM BMS as well. This is their BMS master, so there's going to be, I think, about 5 of these modules inside the car. And this will basically control the entire charging, balancing, and the health of our battery pack inside the vehicle. So that's kind of a package from AEM. Hey, big shout out to those guys too. Thank you for helping us out with this. They've come through and kicked us some bones here and there for some of their products. So can't wait to put that all together. We do have the AEM dash already inside the car. It's a 7-inch LCD. Gives us a full layout of all the telemetry. Also allows you to program whatever you want to see. So any your battery pack voltage, your temperatures, how much power you're consuming, you could build out whatever you want inside their little dash. It's fully customizable. So that's pretty neat little feature from them. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna be putting a BMS in your truck from AEM as well, and putting a VCU in there and the dash display as well.
Yep, and then also we're both vehicles. So we're getting them, 100% road ready. As you know, the Hillbilly Deluxe has already been on the track, but now I got brand new 12-volt wiring harness. So nose to tail, she's getting rewired. Lights, everything fully road ready. And I think that should be done by the end of the week. So next time we talk to you guys,
Wishful. Yeah.
Yeah.
End of the week. Which week? He didn't specify which week, so.
it'll be done by the end of one of these weeks.
By one of these weeks. We just got done cruising too. I mean, this is kind of, it's rewarding. You're going on vacation tomorrow.
Yep. Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Go back.
Hi, Mrs. Wheeling Welshman.
I was just hey, we know your mom's name. It's Mrs. Wheeling Welshman. Yeah, shout out to the Mrs. Wheeling Welshman. But we just took the cars out. We took them down to like our local cruise, which is Oceanside Harbor. Kind of go down there by the water. It's gorgeous today. It ended up being just an amazing
Cruise the Strand.
sunset.
Yeah.
We got some killer pictures from the guy behind the camera.
A lot of attention to
You'll see him. Who gets that weather in December?
Only we do, and I'm still cold, but that's just me being a wuss.
He's
So
a
yeah,
weather wuss. The weather wuss.
total wuss. I'll take it all day long. I need a double jacket, but it's fun being able to cruise these cars and actually take them out. And it was funny. Snow and I were up at stoplights. We're just looking at each other, and him and I just had this giant smile on our faces. We're like,
Like, we're doing this, son.
dude,
We're doing it.
We're just cruising, and the people's reactions to they see my car roll by. They're like, well, you described it because you heard me.
Yeah. So you see, people, they don't. It's not even a thought that it would be electric. They just see this nice Mustang, and so they're checking out the Mustang. And then as they pass by, notice they don't hear anything. And then my truck is geared much lower, so you hear like this, and then it hits them. You know, because like the one guy, he's like, "Hey man, is that electric?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "This is too." And we take off, and he's like, "I knew that." But yeah, no. So people, it's a cool surprise when you, especially when you see people realize that, this is not what I thought it was. Yeah.
It's different, but I mean, cruising around, having a good time. I had one of my buddies in the car with me today, and literally, he's laughing. He's not even a car guy. He goes, "This is fun." And we could sit there and talk, and I kept gunning it, between stoplights, and we kicked it out a few times, and he goes, "It's insane. It just hits you." He goes, "There's no audible warning that this thing's gonna basically knock you into the back of your seat." He goes, "It feels like a roller coaster the whole time we're driving." He's like, in his face, his grin kept getting bigger and bigger.
Every time I pass by you guys, he's just like smiling.
I like it a lot.
So we had a good time. Next year, we got some pretty cool things coming as well. We have a pretty interesting project coming in here in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention any names yet.
Nope.
But when that comes in, it's going to be really cool. We don't do builds in the shop. We get asked every day, "Will you build my car?" I say no. But every once in a while, I do see a project that I find appealing.
That car's got your name written all over it.
Oh, totally.
It's like, if you were going to build a car for yourself.
That would be it.
Yeah.
Or it'd be that era of car.
So it's a perfect fit.
Yeah, it's. I'll give it a little piece away. It is a typical hot rod. It is of that era, 1930s. It's going to be fun. You guys all know that I love that kind of stuff, but it has to be consensus here as well. Like it's not that I brought in the car. It's hey, do you want to work on it? Do you want to work on it? Do you guys really want to do this? And then we have some help. Slick Will from Throttled. He helps us out with our wiring. He's going to be jumping on the project as well. But we do always ask everybody in our crew is, hey, is this right for us? Do we want to do this? And we all said, you know what, this seems like a cool project. And the guy that we're doing it for is pretty cool too.
I was really impressed with his knowledge of vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
Really impressed.
Yeah, so we like car guys and car gals. So anyway.
Well, on the 30s build, so he calls me up and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I know we don't build cars. I know this.
I know this.
And you know this, man.
But I got one you're gonna like." And I was like, "I don't know, man." He's like, "How about this? 1930s hot rod." All right, you got my attention. And then he explained what we're building. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm in. So it's totally funny how he starts off. "I know we don't build cars. I know this."
So, I mean, and you guys follow us too. It's like we do turn out vehicles, but this is Snow's truck. That's my car. That's Kent's and your bike. These are all projects for us. The yellow submarine, that's, the 4x4 car. That was something that we want to do with Team Vesco. So these are all projects, and we're going to keep doing these. but more for, you know, friends and family and building stuff out. We got some really cool, exciting stuff for next year when it comes to motors, inverters. We got some pretty neat stuff that I'll be releasing here probably, I don't know, mid next year for some very, very high horsepower stuff.
There's a lot of work to do, but
we're getting through it. But once again, we've had a great year. We've had some ups, some downs. More ups, I think, than downs.
oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
There's only one real negative. And that was stuff getting stolen. But
yeah, and I hate people that steal if I ever find those people.
And that was, man, we still walked around seeing with big smiles on our faces. We
Yeah.
got to go look at cars. We were all big kids for a week.
Yeah, no one knew I got anything stolen. They're like, you're
No.
pretty happy for a guy that's got like $80,000 worth of stuff ripped off. I'm
Look
like,
around, yeah.
what am I gonna do? Cry about it? There's nothing I could do. But you know,
spilled milk.
push forward. That's all we can do. We got a bunch of stuff on the ground here. We are sold out of motors at the moment. So we've been splitting Tesla motors apart, getting our cores. All our cores come from a Tesla Model S. So these are just some of the remnants left on the floor from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 motors we just split open. We got another round coming out for our customers, and we've already got pre-orders for all of those coming. So tons of good stuff, tons of good times. We're gonna get this thing back on the racetrack. We're gonna get that on the racetrack, the Mustang. We're gonna get you back on the racetrack. El Mirage is
May. It'll be May. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe's right.
Unless we get more rain. Maybe a rainy time of year.
I feel like we're gonna have better luck this
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
We got it. We used all bad luck up last year.
Yeah,
I don't have odds. I have evens.
Exactly. We're gonna start breaking down some of these builds on how we do the installs, how we do the wiring, so look forward to that. Like us, subscribe to our channel, or don't. Leave your comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, we're trying to make this channel interactive, so if there's something you want to see, something we maybe didn't talk about or missed, maybe we made a mistake on something, leave us a comment. We'll try to address that as quickly as possible in our next video and kind of keep you guys in tune on the wiring. All the 12-volt systems are going to both of these vehicles and what we're gonna do with that. Anyway, to wrap it up, Merry Christmas, Happy
Happy New
Hanukkah,
Year.
Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the next challenge for the Hillbilly Deluxe too.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
So I'm waiting for the next challenger.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Ate a vet up. All right, guys. Well, we'll wrap up this year. We'll see you guys next year. Take care.